Everyone, welcome back to Joyjoybeauty. If it's your first time here, you are highly welcome. My name is Joyjoy. In today's video, I have a beautiful model and I'm going to be doing her makeup. Her name is Chisom and I'm so excited to do her makeup. Please, if you're seeing a shadow in this video, is because I was using daylight. There was sun, so please apologize for that. The first thing I'm going to do is to do her eyebrow, and with a dark brown pencil I'm going to line the bottom part of her eyebrow and also do the same with the top part, then gently fill in the eyebrow. With the eyebrow I'm not going to be doing much because already Chisom has a beautiful eyebrow, so all I need to do is to fill it up with the brown pencil with a light hand, then clean it up with a concealer. I'm taking eyebrow spoolie to brush the eyebrow to give it a natural finish. So after that, I'm going to be taking an angle brush with a concealer from NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Warm Honey. I'm going to use it to clean the bottom part of the eyebrow. With the same brush, I'm going to blend that concealer down because that concealer dries out really fast. If I leave it and walk away, by the time I come back, I'll find it difficult to blend. So after that, I'm going to be taking LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, mixing it with MAC Studio Fix Foundation NW46 to clean the top part of the eyebrow because that is the closest shade to her skin tone. Next, to prime her eyes, I'm taking this concealer from NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Warm Honey, then go with the beige on top of it. This is going to serve as a eyeshadow base before going in with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to blend it with a flat brush. After blending the concealer, next I'm going in with eyeshadow, and for eyeshadow today I'm going to keep it very simple because that's what the model wants. I'm just going to be using 3 eyeshadow in that palette. So I'm starting in with the dark brown, and with a fluffy brush I'm going to blend it into her crease, and I'm going back and forth. I'm gently building that eyeshadow because I don't want it to be intense. So I'm going for that cool look, like a neutral eyes, because the makeup that she wants is makeup look, no makeup. As in, you have makeup but you're looking like you don't have makeup. So that's what we're going for. It's kind of like a bridal makeup look. So that's what I'm going for. And with the eyeshadow, you can see me going back and forth, trying to build that eyeshadow. But what I do is when I go into the eyeshadow, I dip in my brush, then tap the excess. I'm not dipping into the eyeshadow, like I just tap into the eyeshadow, tap the excess, then blend it in her crease. And you can see how cool it's looking because she doesn't want it intense. So I have to be careful when I'm dipping into the eyeshadow. I have to tap out the excess, then blend. For the eyelid, I mixed 2 eyeshadow colors to get what I want. I mixed the bronze eyeshadow and the gold. With a flat brush, I'm applying it in her eyelid, and you can see how cool it looks because that's the look that I'm going for, a cool look. Then after that, I'm going to line her eyes with eyeliner from Collection. It's a black eyeliner, waterproof eyeliner. Next, I'm going to apply some mascara in her natural lash to give it volume, and the mascara that I'm using today is from Maybelline New York. After that, I'm going to be going with some false lashes, and the lashes that I'm also using today is a very natural one, 12mm. I bought that from eBay, doesn't have a name. I apply duo glue in the lashes, allow it to dry for 20 seconds before applying it. Next, I'm going to prep her face for foundation. I'm applying moisturizing cream, and this moisturizing cream is from Avon. It's a day cream. After rubbing rubbing the moisturizing cream all over her face, the next step is to prime. And for primer today, I'm going to be using this primer from Mary Kay. It's a silicone primer and it contains FP15 medium protection. I love this primer so much. It just makes your foundation blend really smooth and helps your makeup last longer. So you need to try this, and I have a link if you want to get this primer. I love it so much. Then foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix foundation NW46 and NW55, mixing the two of them together to get her perfect skin tone or her perfect shade. With a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to blend that into her skin, and you can see how it's marrying with the skin. Means it looks like she's not wearing foundation because it was her perfect shade. Mixing the two foundation together from MAC gave me her perfect shade. And with the foundation, I'm going to blend it all over her face, bring it down to her neck, making sure that I blend it until smooth and flawless. After that, the next step is to highlight, and I'm taking this concealer from NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Warm Honey. I'm applying that underneath her eyes, the center of her nose, the bridge, the forehead, the chin, all the area where I want the light to hit. And with the same damp beauty sponge, I'm going to blend that concealer. And do you know what? I'm using the side that I used to blend the foundation to blend out that concealer because I want to cool the concealer down. I want to tone down the concealer because the concealer is a bit too light and we're not going for shouty makeup. Pull it down. I'm taking the same side that I use in blending the foundation to blend the concealer. After blending the concealer, making sure that I blend it until smooth and flawless. Next step is to set, and I'm going to set with Sacha. With a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to gently press that underneath her eyes. You want to be gentle with this. After doing that, I'm going to go to the second time with the same powder, and I'm being gentle with this. Then after that, to set the rest of her face, I'm going to be taking MAC powder, Studio Fix powder, NW50 to set the rest of her face where I apply the foundation. And with this powder, whenever you're applying this powder, it's also going to give you more coverage. So when I'm using foundation, I try not to use a lot because when I go in with this powder, it's also going to give me more coverage. Next, I'm taking MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in the shade Deep Dark. I'm going to use that to blend the highlight and the foundation together to marry each other. You can see I'm blending it together. This is just to warm her face, just to have a base before coming in with the contour, the darker powder. After that, I'm going to be taking this sleek palette that has contour and highlight, and this powder is 2 shades darker than her skin tone. I'm going to use it to contour her face with the angle brush, then go in with a small brush with the same powder and contour her nose. To tone down the nose contour, I went in with the same powder that I used in setting her face, NW50 by MAC, to tone down the nose. After that, I went in with a blush, a pink blush to blush. To apply the blush on her cheek is a pinky blush. You can see me telling her to give me that smile because I want the cheekbone. Next to my favorite part, which is highlight, and I'm going to be taking this highlighter from Bobbi brand called Bronze Gold. I'm going to be applying that in the highest point of her cheek. Apply that with a small brush, and this highlighter, I love it so much. It's not intense, it just gives you that soft highlight. And with the highlighter, I'm going to be highlighting the center of her forehead, highlight the chin, highlight anywhere I want the light to hit, then squeeze the tip of my brush to highlight the center of her nose. that, I'm going to move on to under her eyes, and with a black pencil I'm going to line under her eyes. After lining under her eyes, I'm going to be taking a small brush with a coffee eyeshadow, a dark coffee eyeshadow. I'm going to blend that and smoke it out. To add volume to her under eye lashes, I'm going in with Maybelline New York mascara. This is going to add volume to her natural lashes. After that, I'm going to move on to lips, and the lipstick that I'm going to be using today and the lip liner is from Kiko. First of all, I'm going to line her lips with this lip liner from Kiko. Is a brown lip liner, I can't remember the number. After lining her lips, I'm going to go in with the lipstick from Kiko, also is a peachy lipstick. I'm going to apply it in the center of her lips, then blend it with the back of my pencil. If you know me in this channel, I don't like blending with like a brush when I'm doing the lips. I like to blend with the back of my pencil. It's easy and easy. Applying the lipstick, on top of it I'm going to be applying some lip gloss. This is just to add pop to the lips. Then to finish off this look, I'm going to be taking this finishing spray from Kiko and spray all over her face. This is going to set the makeup and help the makeup last longer. Next, I'm going to be styling the hair, and to style the hair, I'm going to first of all spray the hair with some oil sheen, spray it all over the hair. This is just going to help the hair shine. Then braid the hair and style the hair. After that, my girl was popping. She was looking so beautiful. Packaged by the package queen, Joyjoybeauty. Before and after. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the queen of Mr. and Mrs. Rosemary, Emenike. Guys, this is the finished look. I hope you love this makeup. This makeup is so beautiful and I love it, and she loves it. Please do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Love you all, and I will see you in another one. Bye bye.